Hey everyone, big news coming your way that could change a lot of lives. Congress has just passed a game-changing bill that could add $2,000 to your monthly income if you're receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits. That's right, $2,000 extra every month. And it starts going out on August 23rd. If you're skeptical or wondering if this is really happening, stick with me as we dive into what this means for you and why it's causing a stir in Washington. For anyone receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you'll want to pay close attention to this. This bill could have a huge impact on your financial situation. Before we get into all the details, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on updates like this one. So, let's break down what's going on here. This new legislation is known as the American Seniors and Veterans Support Act, and it just passed both the House and Senate with overwhelming support from both sides of the aisle. Congress came together, acknowledging the struggles of millions of Americans, particularly seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans who have been hit hard by rising inflation and the increased cost of living. This new move is their way of saying, "We got your back." For years, those who rely on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits have been scraping by on fixed incomes that just haven't kept pace with the rising cost of essentials like food, gas, and health care. The goal of this bill is to provide much-needed financial relief to those who need it most, ensuring that seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans can live with dignity and financial security. Now, you might be asking, how on earth is the government going to pay for all of this? That's a great question, and one that was hotly debated during the bill's passage. The answer is a mix of strategies. First, there will be a new progressive tax on ultra-wealthy individuals, targeting the wealthiest Americans. Alongside that, the bill will close several corporate tax loopholes, ensuring that large corporations pay their fair share. And to round things out, some funds will be reallocated from defense spending programs. Proponents of this bill argue that redistributing wealth this way not only supports vulnerable populations, but could also help stimulate the economy by boosting consumer spending power. Let's talk about what this means for you. If you're receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, get ready for an extra $2,000 to be added to your monthly check. This isn't a one-time boost either. It's a recurring increase that starts hitting your account on August 23rd. And this increase is on top of your regular monthly benefit. So, let's put that into perspective. If you're getting $1,500 per month in Social Security, for example, that would increase to $3,500 per month with this new boost. Think about how this could change the lives of so many people. For a retired couple both receiving Social Security, this could mean an extra $4,000 per month in household income. For a disabled veteran relying on VA benefits, this $2,000 increase could be the difference between struggling to make ends meet and finally being able to breathe easier. And for someone on SSI, who may currently be getting just $914 per month, this increase could more than triple their monthly income, offering a significant amount of relief in these tough economic times. I know there are probably a few questions on your mind, and it's completely understandable. First of all, is this increase permanent? As of now, the bill says that this increase will last for at least 2 years, with a review at the end of that period to assess whether it should continue or be adjusted based on the economy. Another common question is whether this will affect other benefits or your tax situation. The bill includes protections to ensure that this increase won't disqualify you from other assistance programs like SNAP or Medicaid, so you don't have to worry about losing any of those. However, any significant increase in income might affect your taxes, so it's always a good idea to talk to a tax professional to make sure you understand how this could impact your personal situation. What about people who aren't on Social Security or the other programs mentioned but are still struggling? While this bill focuses on providing relief to those receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits, there are ongoing conversations in Congress about additional relief measures for other groups. We'll be sure to keep you posted on any updates related to those discussions. Now, let's talk about the distribution process. The first payments are set to go out on August 23rd. If you already receive your benefits through direct deposit, you won't have to do anything. The extra $2,000 will just be added to your usual payment. For those who still receive paper checks, Your check will be mailed out on August 23rd, and it may take a few days to arrive depending on where you live. To ensure that everyone is aware of this increase, the relevant government agencies will be sending out official notifications in the coming weeks. So, keep an eye on your mail for that important information. If you don't receive your payment by September 1st, there will be a dedicated hotline available to help you, and we'll share that contact information as soon as it's available. With any big announcement like this, you can expect to see scams try and take advantage of people.